Welcome to the ASTRALX Deep Dive, Illuminating Your Path. I'm Lunaria Celine, your intuitive guide.
And I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist.
Together we bridge celestial wisdom with Oshun's river of joy.
Flowing right into your modern path as a creativity tender. That's what we're here for.
We want you to discover guiding starlight insights for your child's inner Aphrodite.
Yeah, exploring those powerful cosmic energies really blooming in their fifth house garden. It's a beautiful image, isn't it?
It really is. And today we're diving right into that. How might today's Venus transit through Leo ignite your child's creative courage? We're going to dive deep into the celestial blueprint of your child's creativity, really pulling out the gems from the fifth house Venus Child Guide.
Absolutely. Our mission really is to help you understand the profound impact, sometimes subtle, sometimes, really obvious of Venus in the fifth house on your child's self-expression. And we want to give you tangible ways, heart-centered ways to nurture their artistic spirit and their joy. Think of it as helping you become, well, the best Venusian gardener for their unique soul.
Okay, let's unpack this cosmic placement then. When we talk about Venus in the fifth house, what are the core elements really at play here? It sounds, well, pretty special.
Oh, it absolutely is. At its heart, you've got this combination of Venus, the planet, representing, our values, what we find beautiful, aesthetics, harmony, attraction,
right,
with the fifth house. And the fifth house, that's the zone of creativity, yes, but also play, self-expression, romance, and importantly here, children themselves. So when Venus sets up shop here in a child's birth chart, it's not just a passing thing. It signals this really profound, innate connection to beauty, to artistic passion, and just a natural, joyful way of expressing themselves.
And it feels like it's about more than just, painting or music in the traditional sense, doesn't it? There's this deeper, almost mythological vibe.
Exactly. Precisely. We often call it Aphrodite's playground. It's such a fitting name. Think about Aphrodite, emerging from the sea foam, bringing beauty and allure. Well, a child with Venus in the fifth sort of carries that spark of divine inspiration. It just radiates from them. You see it in their laughter, their imagination. The guide beautifully connects this energy to Hindu Lakshmi's creative abundance.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and also Urubash's joyful sensuality and artistry. They're all expressions, different facets of this vibrant, creative, life-affirming energy.
That paints such a vivid picture. So within this, let's call it Aphrodite's playground, what are some key astrological aspects that might shape this creative journey? Because I imagine not every fifth house Venus child expresses it exactly the same way.
No, you're absolutely right. The nuances are really key. For instance, if Venus forms a lovely trine, a harmonious aspect with Jupiter.
Okay.
That often points to this natural artistic confidence, like their creativity just flows easily, optimistically. They might just assume people will love what they make, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
But then maybe you see Venus in a more challenging square aspect to, say, Saturn.
Saturn.
Structure, limits.
Exactly. That can introduce friction. It might show up as creative blocks. Now, that's not inherently bad. It often stems from perhaps a deep perfectionism or maybe a fear of judgment. Understanding these dynamics, which the guide details really well, helps you as the parent anticipate these things and, well, help your child navigate them. Be aware of it.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. How does this fifth house Venus placement actually look as a child grows up?
Yeah.
Through the different stages.
Yeah, the guide lays out this wonderful developmental sync. So you might see toddlers, right, with this placement, maybe smearing paint everywhere with just absolute sensual delight.
Oh, I could picture that.
It's pure joy, not about the result, just the feeling, the textures, the colors. Then, as they get older, say into their teens, that creative energy often shifts into how they express their identity, maybe through fashion, their style, how they decorate their room. The source actually links this to Jung's ideas on Venusian self-embodiment.
How we show our inner beauty and values on the outside. So yeah, their creativity isn't just stuck in art class. It's woven into how they present themselves, how they play, how they interact. It's really holistic.
That makes so much sense. It's like a living part of them. What about the physical side, the somatic experience? You mentioned blocks earlier.
Yeah.
Does that show up in the body?
Oh, very much so. It's incredibly tangible. The guide points out that if that Venusian creativity gets stifled, maybe ignored or criticized, it can manifest physically.
Yeah.
Often as tightness in the throat or the chest. Venus has connections to the throat chakra and the heart center, you see.
Ah, okay.
So to help unblock that, to release the tension and let the joy flow, simple things like heart-opening yoga poses, camel, cobra are suggested, really gentle ways to open up that space.
That's practical.
Yeah. And for age mapping, the guide suggests for the little ones, maybe ages 3 to 7, focus on rich sensory play. Think silks, flowers, scented Play-Doh, engaging those Venusian senses.
Textures and smells.
Exactly. And then for older kids, say 14 plus,
Yeah.
collaborative art projects can be amazing. It helps them navigate that Venusian social harmony piece, learning to create beauty with others, which is a big Venus lesson.
It's fascinating how this isn't just a modern Western concept, right? How different cultures have tapped into this same creative spirit. What does the material say about that from a global view?
Oh, the deep dive explores some really rich traditions. It's beautiful to see the parallels. In Vedic astrology, for example, Venus in the 5th house, they call it Putrabhava Venuses.
Putrabhava Venus.
Yes. It's seen as a special gift, like Kala's blessing for the graceful arts. And a traditional cultural remedy mentioned involves turmeric and honey rituals to kind of purify and sweeten that creative flow.
Turmeric and honey. Wow, sensory again.
Right. And then if you look at the Chinese Zodiac system, if you have a child whose element is metal, which resonates with Venusian qualities like refinement, beauty, artistry, the advice might be to balance any potential fire hyperactivity, like maybe they get easily overexcited with calming water music play, gentle flowing sounds, and also creating a specific Feng Shui art corner, maybe with rose quartz, to enhance that calm, creative vibe.
I love how practical these ancient systems are. And there are modern voices too, right? People bridging this wisdom into today's world.
Yes, absolutely. There's a great insight from Nika Igbuna, an astrologer in Lagos. She shares that 5th house Venus children often heal communities through dance.
Heal through dance. Powerful.
Isn't it? She suggests things like drum circles at family gatherings as a way to support that natural impulse. So these global views, they really show that nurturing this energy is universal. Even if the methods look different, it confirms how beauty heals.
Okay, so bringing it all back home, what does this mean for you, the listener, the parent? How can you actively be that Venusian gardener you mentioned and really cultivate your child's creative space? Sounds like maybe it starts with looking inwards first.
It really does. That's a key point in the guide. It offers some great interactive elements, starting with the journal prompt for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
It asks you to reflect. Where did your inner child's creativity flourish or wither? And then, how does your moon sign your emotional core, your gut reactions? How does it react when your 5th house Venus child maybe rejects practical activities for something artistic?
Ooh, that's a deep one. Looking at my own stuff first.
Exactly. Understanding your own relationship with creativity and practicality is step 1. It's foundational.
That makes sense. And for something more hands-on, maybe something to do with your child, a shared experience.
Yes. The guide has this lovely ritual blueprint for a Venusian tea party.
A tea party. Tell me more.
It's designed to be really simple and connective. The idea is to host it on a Friday,
Right.
Venus's day, right?
Right.
Ideally during Taurus or Libra season, if you can, since Venus rules those signs. But honestly, any Friday works. Use simple tools with meaning. Maybe rose tea for love and beauty, soft velvet cushions for that Venusian comfort. And display your child's artwork. Make it the centerpiece, like an altar honoring their creation, the core action. Share specific affirmations like, I adore how you use blue here, or I love the way you made this character smile while you stir honey clockwise into the tea.
Oh, that's beautiful. Stirring in the sweetness and appreciation.
Precisely. It's a direct validation of their creative world.
So needed for these kids. And there's an embodiment piece, too, something physical.
Indeed. The mirror dance. This one's fun and profound. Parent and child basically copy each other's movements, gently, playfully. Put on some Venus-ruled music, maybe Ravel's Bolero, something flowing.
Okay.
And just mirror each other. It's not about getting it perfect. It's about building that non-verbal connection, that sync. It physically affirms their expression, their way of moving, their joy, moving together in harmony. So Venusian.
I love that. Simple but deep. Now, even in the most beautiful gardens, you mentioned challenges, right? Thorns. What if your child's creative drive clashes with your own style or expectations? That must happen.
Oh, absolutely. It's a common friction point. The guide gives this really insightful conflict to remedy case study. Picture this. A Virgo mom.
Okay, Virgo. Analytical, practical, maybe a bit critical.
Exactly. Her Mercury energy is all about precision, improvement. Now, pair her with a 5th house Venus Leo child.
Leo. Needs praise, loves drama, wants to shine.
You got it. The child craves lavish praise, big gestures, creative freedom. The Virgo mom, maybe trying to be helpful, offers constructive criticism, which lands like rejection to the Leo child, intentions totally misunderstood.
Oh boy, I can see that happening. So what are the astrological remedies? How do you bridge that?
The guide offers some brilliant practical things. One idea is scheduling specific praise sessions during Venus hours, like sunset. The energy is naturally softer then, more receptive to appreciation.
Timing it right.
Yeah. Another suggestion is wearing malachite. The stone is thought to help harmonize relationships, maybe soften that Mercury-Venus edge.
A little crystal magic.
Why not? And crucially, a script change. Instead of the default Virgo, fix that drawing, try shifting to curiosity. Show me your favorite part.
Changing the focus.
Completely. From critique to appreciation and interest. That shift is vital for a fifth house Venus child. It lets them know they're seen and valued for their unique expression, not just for being correct.
Looking bigger picture now, how does nurturing this spark really impact their future? What kinds of paths might open up if this energy is honored?
The guide maps out a few potential trajectories. The optimized path, it's inspiring. Maybe those family art jams lead to the child launching an eco-fashion line as a teen, or becoming a designer, creating joyful spaces. They learn to channel that love of beauty into something real world.
Wow.
But if that art is constantly dismissed, called frivolous or not practical, the challenged path could lead to significant creative blocks later on. Maybe anxiety, self-doubt, a feeling that their core self isn't really okay. It really highlights how important that early nurturing is.
It really does. And you mentioned a cosmic event, a karmic alert, something specific coming up.
Yes, exactly. The guide flags the 2025 Venus Retrograde in Leo, happening this July.
Okay, Venus retrograde in Leo. What's the significance?
It's highlighted as a really potent time for both the kids and the caregivers, actually, to revisit old childhood passions. Things may be pushed aside. It's an opportunity to unlock dormant creativity, perhaps, or heal old wounds around self-expression. A real cosmic reset button for joy.
That brings us right back to where we started, with today's Venus in Leo transit. This whole theme feels so alive right now, doesn't it? Prioritizing creativity, beauty, joy.
Exactly. It feels very timely. The guide also uses these great cultural comparisons. Like, think of your child's fifth house Venus space as Matilda's library sanctuary.
Oh, I love Matilda.
Right. Her creative inner world as a defense against, the Trunchbulls of the world, the Saturnine rigidity. Or think of Lizzo, Venus in Leo, right?
Yes.
Embodying those body-positive anthems, that fearless self-love. That is fifth house Venus energy, lived out loud. These are modern icons showing us the power of this placement.
And it's not just for moms or traditional families, is it? This wisdom feels really inclusive.
That's such a crucial point the source makes clear. Caregivers come in all forms: non-binary parents, grandfathers, chosen family, aunts, uncles. Anyone in that nurturing role channels Venus when they simply affirm. Your joy matters, your beauty matters. It even highlights Venusian fathers like David Bowie, defying those old stoic dad stereotypes with flamboyant, expressive parenting, truly nurturing their kids' creativity by being authentically themselves. This wisdom is for everyone.
It's so clear listening to all this that we're not just talking about raising kids who are good at art, are we? It feels much bigger than that.
Oh, way bigger, precisely. As the source material, drawing inspiration from the incredible Chani Nicholas, puts it so powerfully. When we honor the fifth house Venus child, we don't just raise artists. We cultivate world healers who believe beauty is a birthright.
Wow, world healers.
Yeah. It's about empowering them to bring beauty and harmony and healing into everything they do, into the world. It's profound.
As our cosmic journey concludes and we sort of emerge from this deep dive.
We really encourage you to dive deeper into your own unique path as a Venusian gardener.
Yes, and you can request your personalized audio reading via email now. Find the details for that.
And definitely find the Mirror Dance tutorial link. It's right there in the description below. Give it a try.
Explore the Ayurvedic art rituals too, and our full 2025 retrograde guides are in our resources section.
All those celestial tools are waiting for you there.
Ignite, create, become. Yeah.
And please subscribe for more Starlight insights on parenting under the planets.
Thank you so much for joining us today in Aphrodite's Playground.